Hi, church. How are all of you? I hope you're well. We are at about 30 days since we've been asked to stay home. I'm missing the normal routines that Jason and I had created for ourselves before all this started. But we seem to be settling into new routines and schedules. And there are so many good things that are coming out of this time together. We've spent more time talking with each other than we usually do. We've been married almost 20 years. We celebrate our 20th anniversary this August. But in all those years that we've been together, we have never spent this amount of time without distance between each other. It seems somewhat excessive. And I'm wondering about retirement. And I'm also wondering if this is why people wait so long to retire. The other day, Jason and I had a disagreement. I was sure that I was right. We needed to go somewhere, and I knew that this place would be open. And Jason was adamant that it would be closed. And I'm usually right. So when we got there and the place was closed, actually a police officer had to tell us that it was closed. We ended up needing to go to where Jason had suggested beforehand. And the car ride there was very interesting. It took me a few minutes to compose in my head what I should say. And I looked at him while he was driving the car, and my safety was at risk. I said, you were right. And that wasn't enough. So I said, I was wrong. And then he laughed. And I love it when he laughs at my jokes. There is a proverb, Proverb 17:19. It says, whoever loves a quarrel loves sin. Yes. Do I love to quarrel? Yes. And I fight that sometimes. So while we're sequestered together, it's so easy to get irritated and bicker as we wait this whole scary thing out. We have really hard decisions to make. And since we've never been through something like this, we don't have any experience on how to get through it. We're one day at a time in it. We can only hope that our decisions are wise. I know that I personally have a hard time being wrong, which is why I try to avoid it. And we also have a teenager in the house, so quarreling is also something that is easy to do there. I know that God is growing us in patience and love right now. It is good to go into your own space for a while and devote time just to God, fully to God, only God. If you can manage it, and I know that I try as often as I can, but leave those dishes in the sink for just a minute. Leave that basket of laundry for just a moment. Leave the work undone for just a moment to go talk to God. He is understanding and He is loving. He knows what we're experiencing right now. And He would Himself would go to be alone and pray. It is good to carve out these moments to strengthen our relationship, to truly listen to what God would have us do. And then there's so much to learn from Him in these quiet moments if we can carve them out. So I grabbed our family devotional book and looked up today, April 23rd. Would you like to know what it says? I can't make this up. Look, April 23rd, it says, the Lord's servants must not quarrel, but must be kind to everyone. They must be able to teach effectively and be patient with difficult people. It's from 2 Timothy 2:24. And for the record, it's probably me that is usually the most difficult. Jason is a saint. So be kind, go pray, and be ready. I love and miss all of you so much. I hope to see you soon.